Okay, hi givers. This is Dennis from Give Asia. I have here with me today Robin, a very wonderful man. I specifically love his mustache here.
It's Movember, that's why.
Yeah, it's Movember. Okay, he started a fundraising campaign on Give Asia called Singapore Obituaries online. And when I first read about this, I said, okay, what's this? This is very interesting. Um, Let us get Robin to share. Hi, Robin. You mind sharing with our audience what is Singapore Obituaries online?
Well, Singapore Obituaries was started not recently actually, it was started many years ago.
Okay.
It was 2012. And for the last few years, it's been me primarily funding the site.
Right.
The site really is really to remind everyone that you don't need to be rich to be remembered. I mean,
Okay.
we had people who post their obituaries of their loved ones who said like, thank you so much, I couldn't afford to put an obituary in the newspapers. Thank you so much for your site, and I
Yes.
can now do this and remember my loved ones, and I can even easily share it with my relatives overseas and things like that who couldn't come back for the funeral or come back for the wake.
Okay.
So I think it's really just to have people have a space to actually remember their loved ones without paying a huge amount of money. In fact, it's totally free.
Okay.
And then it's just a voluntary donation if they want to do it.
I see. I see. So you started this in 2012.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Wow. So you know how many opportunities you have on your site right now, the messages?
So actually, this started with I had a dear friend, Loh Hui Yen, the Singaporean who got killed in the terrorist attack in Mumbai.
Oh, okay.
So when that happened, that was also a very big emotional moment for me. And what I saw and I was very moved is that Singaporeans from all walks of life actually wrote on MySpace, Friendster, Facebook,
Yes.
on some blogs.
Right.
This is like and just gave very heartwarming messages to the family to show their support and write very loving messages.
Okay.
But then what happened is after 1 or 2 years, these sites have closed down and shut down, and actually it's all these loving messages which is more precious to the family.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you just read
Exactly.
them and you get moved to tears about how compassionate so many people are. So I think now you have Singapore Obituaries and you have a website that actually can consolidate and compile all these things, and then
okay.
people can go back to that. I mean, I also did a page for my dad who passed away, and then when he passed away, lots of friends and business contacts and family all wrote their nice condolences as well on the page, and I go back to that, and it's very reassuring to read that as well.
Okay. I see.
I mean, the page also is a lot richer than just the plain newspaper. You actually can see photos and videos, and you can read the eulogies, you can read about the biography, and it's a nice consolidated place. You can do this on Facebook, of course, and we share it on Facebook and use social media as well. But I think to organize it and to reformat it and everything in a nice structured way.
You have a
it's
particular
better on the
structured
site.
way on the site that
Yeah,
you
that's
actually
right.
can do that. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good.
And we also hope to actually revamp the site because I think this was designed quite a long time ago.
Okay.
And then I think there can be better functions and better layout. I mean, these days it's mobile first. When
Right.
people actually go onto the net, it's actually from the mobile first. So we might want to optimize the design such that it's mobile first. And things like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Wow, that's so wonderful of you. That's so
Yeah, I try
wonderful
my
of you.
best.
And how much are you looking forward to raise?
We kept it very deliberate to keep all the accounts transparent.
Yes.
So one of the biggest costs is actually just getting audited.
Okay.
So we've been very blessed to have our corporate secretary waive their fees because it's non-profit, and then our auditor is also very generous to actually give a very low fee. But
Okay.
it still costs money.
Yes.
So just on audit fees alone, we spent about 5,500. Yeah. Then the other amount is actually like the website design and also on hosting fees, and so we're hoping to raise $15,000.
Okay.
And it's really just to recoup what was spent in the past. But if we exceed that target, then we'll actually do more on the revamp and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
To be honest, it'll be nice if we hit that 15,000. But actually,
Okay.
I think it's just the awareness alone has actually been very heartwarming because people are saying this is such a good cause and they're very happy to see it as well.
Yeah.
So I want the site to be sustainable. If it's just from my own pocket all this time, then it's not really going to be. I mean, I won't shut it down now. But the point is that it needs to be bigger than itself. So
Exactly.
what's been quite nice is that we've actually been approached by some organizations and they
Okay.
actually want to take this to a bigger level.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I think this is probably even better that we
Wonderful.
can actually help more Singaporeans and things like that. I mean, imagine what I've learned is like in the end of life, people get very emotional and then they have they make a lot of rash decisions.
Yep.
Sometimes they don't realize the cost of the funeral and all that. So they'll just say yes to everything, or sometimes it's face. And it's
Okay.
like, oh, do you want the silver package or the gold package? And I was like, of course, it's my loved ones. I want to take the gold package, but they don't realize the cost, and the costs are sometimes hidden.
Yeah, exactly.
And people go into debt when a family member passes away.
Right.
So we don't want to have these kind of things, right? If we can just even lower the costs or even make it free for
Yeah.
people to just share the information their loved one has passed away, then all the funeral possessions you can work with good funeral parlors to handle the
Take away some
ceremony.
of their burdens lah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So pre-planning is very important.
That is so wonderful of you. Okay, give us, you hear what Robin have shared, and please, I know that you can and you will, and be so kind to click on the link, and no amount is actually too small to help. Okay.
If you can't donate, just at least share and then spread the word, because
Yep.
every little bit counts. Thank you so
Every little
much.
bit counts. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Okay.